The Missing Boy Whose Case Stunned the FBI. Part 1. The Disappearance. On a chilly autumn morning in October 1997, the small town of Fairview, nestled deep in the Midwest, woke to a normal school day. Parents were rushing their kids onto buses. Shopkeepers were setting up for the day, and life carried on with its usual calm. But for the Carter family, what began as an ordinary morning would soon unravel into one of the most baffling mysteries the FBI had ever handled. 8-year-old Ethan Carter was the kind of boy who captured hearts easily. He was a bright, curious child, known for his wide smile and endless questions about the world. Teachers described him as gifted. His classmates saw him as a natural leader, and his parents, David and Laura, adored him. Ethan wasn't just any child. He was the kind that gave everyone hope for the future. That morning, Laura remembered giving her son a kiss on the forehead before he left for school. Ethan walked the familiar route, just 4 blocks away, something he had done countless times before. He never made it. By noon, Laura received the call every mother dreads. Ethan had never arrived at school. His teacher thought he might have been sick and stayed home, but Laura's heart immediately sank. She knew Ethan was punctual, careful, and responsible for his age. Panic set in. Within hours, neighbors and local police were combing the streets. Volunteers searched alleys, woods, and even dumpsters. The small town was gripped by fear as whispers spread. Had someone taken Ethan? At first, investigators thought maybe he had wandered off or gotten lost. But then came the first clue that shattered that hope. A crossing guard reported seeing a dark blue van near the street Ethan usually crossed. The van had slowed down, paused for several seconds, then drove away quickly. The description was vague, but enough to plant suspicion. Ethan's disappearance wasn't an accident, it was something far darker. As night fell, the Carter home filled with friends, relatives, and strangers offering support. Laura sat in silence, clutching Ethan's favorite action figure, tears streaming down her face. David paced endlessly, calling everyone he knew, begging for information. Reporters gathered outside, their flashing cameras turning the family's nightmare into national headlines. And then, just when hope seemed lost, police dogs found Ethan's backpack in a nearby wooded area. Inside was his lunchbox, unopened, and his notebooks. But disturbingly, the strap was torn, as if it had been yanked off in a struggle. Fairview was no longer safe. A predator was on the loose, and the FBI was about to step in. Because what looked like a local missing child case was about to become something much bigger. Tell us where you are watching us from. Watch out for Part 2.